Weird, the game's not popping up. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna turn that down for a second. It's at 7, so we can leave it at 3 for a second, and I'll change it back. So, right from the get-go, there's a few things that I need to say. This stream won't be very long. It'll probably be an hour and a half, if anyone actually is watching. It says that there's someone here. So, this is not going to be a long stream as much as I want it to be. If I change my mind, you'll find out, I guess. Had a long day at work, and it seems like things were not going so well for me. Yeah. Basically, I woke up late-ish. I mean, I still woke up on time, technically, but I had to make lunch and I didn't have time for breakfast. So I packed myself a snack to act as breakfast and went to work. I mean, I did get breakfast at work, thankfully. It was my lucky day. And then immediately everything went wrong from there. So when I got back from work, I thought, okay, I need to fill up on gas, I need to go and grab something from the store. Let's just go grab fast food tonight, because I don't want to, you know, be cooking right before stream when I was running low on so much time. And I thought it would be fast. I was there for 20 minutes waiting for my food. But they threw in a free cookie, so that made up for the significant time loss. To the point where I barely had any time to prep for this. And I'm just ranting about stupid shit now, because I don't want to do this. So, if anyone is here, the next thing of note is that as soon as I turn on the game, as soon as I load in the save file, I'm going out and I'm going to be talking with the captain of the guard. The guy who told me, hey, if Golnir or whatever his name is acting funny and doing something strange, report him to me. I, at the end of last stream, had a panic because I picked up the Schizo's quest, Paranoia's quest, and I didn't know that you didn't have to follow them. I thought if you didn't follow them, he'd get angry and find out. So I followed him off stream for all 3 days. Told the guy that they were all guilty, despite them all being innocent, per a friend's recommendation. Turns out if you call them all guilty, he'll give you more money. So, I'm now going to start the game. And I'm going to show you what he said afterwards. So when I go to my quest book, Paranoia, inspect it, he said, Larthier said to follow Bernadette, and that's what I did last stream before I stopped. And I, told him that he was being watched by Bernadette, Tutius Sextius, and David Sterili. Okay? Now, the thing is that absolutely none of those 3 were following. None. Zero. Nada. There was not a single interaction between them. There wasn't a single, like, suspicious head turn. There was nothing. But, the difference between telling them they were innocent and they were guilty was if I said they were all innocent, the guy would kill me. And if I said any of them were innocent, he'd pay me about 100 less gold. Now he's given me a kill list. He wants me to kill every single person that I spied on for him. He offered to pay me 1,000 for this. And you know what? Despite the fact that I don't need to do this, I'm gonna just turn him in instead. I don't want a deal. The only other thing of note is that I didn't waste the time necessarily. Get out of my way. I didn't waste the time necessarily that I spent, you know, following random NPCs around. As it turns out, you might have seen a brief glimpse of this. Huh? How did I... Well, I'm not going to complain about that. So anyway, if you go to my character right now, I am level 8. Originally, previously, I was like level 5 or something. And I was doing pretty good. The reason why it went up so high was because I just started bouncing around, aimlessly bored, like just doing the bunny hop. And I leveled up acrobatics and then realized I could level up random skills while I was there. So I leveled up some of my magic skills. I leveled up running and jumping, because they're apparently 2 separate things. I could go there, I could go here, it doesn't really matter. But you know what does? I think if I go and find... Jameer, Westfield... I don't really want to kill anyone, so I'm gonna go to the church. I'm gonna go turn in this list. Even if it's not the captain of the guard, it's who I want to turn it into that matters. Hello.
Have mercy. Just 1 coin.
You know, I could just tell a random NPC. Apparently you can just tell any of the knights and it works. Let's follow him all the way to the nearest guard and turn him in front of him. Ooh, wait a second.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Ooh, that could have went really bad. There's no point in aggravating him intentionally. Sir.
Greetings to you.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, you know what?
State your business. You have something you want to tell me about?
He thinks there's a plot against him. He needs to be arrested.
What's he done?
Show Glarthir's note.
Damn. He's finally gone completely bonkers. Thanks for the tip. Now stand aside and let the guard do their work.
Okay, sir. Ooh, this will be fun.
How goes? You'll never take me alive!
Die!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
This is a 2-on-1 fight.
What can I do for you? Sad story. But at least we stopped him in time, thanks to you. Take care.
Okay. Basically just gonna take everything on him. Except for, wait a second, that's a silver arrow. I don't think that's worth anything. But anyway, I now have the key to his house. Yeah, I have the key to his house. I was gonna just outright take it from him, but you know... Hold on, what does the quest say now? Oh, it's just gone. Oh, it's just actually gone. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm going into his house. So long as no one sees me, I can get away with it, no problem. Woo! Jay is officially trespassing on a dead man's house. Hold on, how much inventory space do I have? I have enough! Every single book in this house is mine now. Wait a second, why I don't need 4, like, I can just sell the spares. I can sell the spares. I can sell the spares. I can sell the spares. Spoon, stone cup. Why does he have so many skulls? Okay. Sorry for the jump scare. I'm going to be picking up all of these while there's no one watching. Argonian account 2 and 4. A less rude song. Money, 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 money. Okay, so literally no reason to take any of these, but you know what? I like them. And that's enough for me. I'd question the calipers and the shears next to the skulls, but you know, who heckin' knows? Nothing in there. Mug, plates, shelf. Nope. 800 gold. Okay, that's that makes up for it. Alright, time to just spam e-spam. I have already filled up so much of my inventory full of random ass books. I have definitely stolen most of this at this point. Ooh. Fine. Right. Is there an easy way to pick these up? Holy heck, he's got a lot of books. Wait, can I stay here? Like, seriously, is anyone going to actually enter this building now that, he's dead? Because, in theory, this isn't necessarily a free house because I'm not Hold on, if I go up to the top floor real quick, can I? I can sleep in his bed. I have literally gained access to a free bed in the town. I mean, I can't really store stuff here, I assume. Over encumbered. Don't care. Let's see. Inventory. Go by weight. No, I said wait, you dumb. Anyway, 2 iron short swords? I don't need 2. And then there was a few things in here that I said I could sell, but they're not really worth it if it's that much of a nuisance. Like that lion's pelt is probably not even worth the trouble. Wait a second, I could put the sword in? No, I can't put stuff in it. Okay, well. Very hard. I will keep that in mind. I'll look for more lockpicks first. Oh, right, I can use some of the repair hammers I've got. I've got way too many at this point. So... Locked chest, locked chest. Lock. Oh my gosh. So I've got 3 things I need to try and unlock. At least he's got a lot of cool clothing items. I don't need this many hourglasses. Over encumbered by 2. I don't think I need 2 scales, I just need 1 for decorative purposes, but you know, we shall try. So this was average, and then I think that one was very hard. And what about the basement? Easy. Oh, I've got access to the basement thanks to the key. Never mind. I thought I needed to lockpick this too. Well, this is kinda cozy, I guess. Computer. Ooh, okay, so that's stuff I need to read. Exposition even. Noted. Time to look. There's a lot of food down here. Cheese. And then cupboard. Ooh, mine. So. Lord Diaz, Texas, Sextimus, maybe one of them. Noticed him staring at me today near the lower gate. Stop going up, but that might tip my hand. I must not know I'm aware of the raging, so may finally move against me. Lives alone. Only my movements were not so closely watched. This man is insane. Watched him from my upstairs window. No, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. Wow. Oh my gosh. Honestly, there's too much to read and there's not enough dialogue. So I'm just going to Basically ignore this. Like, I'm not gonna read this out loud. I'm just gonna quick read it myself and then move on. I don't see any lurkers. I don't see anyone in the chat, so nothing to stop me. Why do they want me dead? The blades. And then today I caught watching me, very little doubt. No, she liked you, dumbass. Okay. Right. I misread the last few notes order, but it does not matter. Essentially, the guy thought that I was helping him to appoint him. Okay. So, very hard. Let's practice what I learned from the minigame on the average chest. Damn it! I almost had it. No, I had it and it didn't let me. What do you mean? It was stuck at the top. I got one lockpick left. That was not worth it. Iron Curious? I can't move with this. Hold on. If I go to this... Yeah, it's marked as stolen, so I can't even sell it if I don't know how to sell this. Oh, that's infuriating. I thought I had it too, so there's two other things here I need to look into later. Noted. I'm gonna make note that I need to keep the key to this house. Wait, I can't sell any of these books. They're all stolen. Every single one of these is stolen. Okay, let's sort the books by actual value and then get rid of some of the duplicates. So this one, duplicate. This one, duplicate. 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 These aren't worth anything, and I have an actual legitimate one. The books just kind of vanish. Oh, they're all scattered on the ground now. Well, I'm full. So, for the rest of this, there's two other things I want to do. Okay? So, a friend of mine suggested I head over to Anvil. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm at Skingrad, Anvil's all the way over here, and I'm likely to encounter random stuff on the way that will make me upset that I didn't stop. The other thing I wanted to do is Hack Dirt. I want to spend the night in Hack Dirt. I don't know why, but I've been told to spend the night there. And then finally, I want to head back to the Imperial City. Okay? I learned from various people that I made a critical error. As it turns out, there's a lot of quests that start and begin in the Imperial City. So by basically ignoring the place, not talking to people, not doing anything but selling stuff and then moving on, I locked myself out of a lot of interesting quests, and it's not easy to backtrack like this. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So anyway, heading to Kvatch is probably the smartest play I can do. I will try and sell first, before I leave. I will try and sell random junk in my inventory so I can pick up more random junk. But I think there's also the main quest line, which happens to be in Kvatch, which is on the way, and that's unfortunate. So that's a problem that I'm going to have to learn to deal with. Hello, good sir.
What do you...
What do you... Huh?
Yes?
Huh.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Man, that guy, really annoys me. I haven't need these yet. I don't see a reason to keep the rubies. Yet. I don't think I can sell anything that's stolen, that's the problem. And having sold most of the valuables already, I need approximately 800 more gold, and I don't know how to get that very quick.
A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
Whatever. 4,000 gold, 5,000 gold. I'm sure the difference isn't that big a deal. There was something that involved needing a lot of money in Anvil. But... How much for a horse?
Good day.
You don't sell horse. What on earth happened to you? I mean... How much for horse? I will leave.
You want a horse? I can sell you one. Our bay horses are faster than the paint horses and tougher than the chestnut. Then I guess you'll be walking. Take care.
You too. So it costs 1,000 gold to get a horse. Honestly, that's probably the most affordable horse I've seen, and the price is exactly the same as a as the penalty for stealing one. So that's interesting. I keep running in this direction. Yeah, this is the right road. Okay. So now basically... Who's that in the distance? That's a bandit. One of the many various highwaymen.
What's that? Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows.
I see. Those darn bandits making me walk on the hill instead of the main route. All because killing them isn't worth the trouble. I am still going on the right road. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay. Ah, that's a cave. I think I'm good. I love going into caves. I love the explorations down there, but they're so darn repetitive. Anyway, let's just do the magic spam while I'm at it. Oh, okay. One? For some reason, I held on to the... Damn, this guy's tough. I don't appreciate the troubles you're causing me, sir.
That's the best you can do?
Oh, you motherfucker!
Don't feel bad? No one lives forever.
Hold on. I don't remember what radial slot... Okay, so... 2. Seriously, I hit him with so many sword things, and he goes down to the darn bow. Actually anger-inducing. Ugh. He better stay dead, and there better not be another bandit on this darn path. At least I'm leveling up restoration now, and I've learned that screw the sword, the bow is where it's at.
What's the matter? Getting tired. What's the matter? Getting tired. This ends here.
I can't believe I missed point blank. I accidentally shot the dog. I am not doing so good. You know what? Alright, lady. Silver bow. Give me a minute while I check to see if that's a better bow than what I've currently got. So, durability, no, no, no. Sells for a bit, but no. Wait, I'm only encumbered by one? Fine, let me just eat something real quick. Alright. I should have used a few repair hammers, albeit not many. Just a good number of the stolen ones. Which will have less of a problem on me later then. I'm still going... Yeah, I'm heading to Kvatch. I don't really want to do that. I roughly know what the plot line is for Kvatch because of an accident. But... Anyway... Holy heck! What sees me? Oh! I'd rather go through the wolf. Nope, 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 nope. I did not want to pick up the wolf pelt, you dumb... Okay, so that guy is absolutely a highwayman or a bandit. It doesn't really matter. You know, I've noticed a surprising number of bots on Kick. But, like, they're not worth fighting or getting rid of. It just adds to a small problem. Okay, lady. Chainmail. Nah, it's... doesn't look worth it. I mean, it makes sense that the bandits don't have good loot. I mean, if they had good loot, would they really still be bandits? Anyway, I know there's there's a second one here. So... let's just try and make it to Anvil.
You have my ear, citizen.
Cannot talk to you.
Duty called. Carry on.
Okay, you have nothing to report, nothing to do then. Right. So other things of interest. Want my arrow back. You know, I have a lot of random stray thoughts that just cross through my mind every now and then. I kind of miss some of the fast food joints from where I used to live. It actually does bother me sometimes knowing that, if I want any of my old fast food joints, I have to travel 3 hours away to reach them. Sometimes less, sometimes it's only an hour, sometimes it's an hour and a half, 2. But in general, all of the ones I liked going to are 3 hours away. So there's a lot of things around town food-wise. Not a lot of stuff that, you know, tastes good, if you know what I mean. I mean, it still has a flavor, but some days it just doesn't taste at all. Okay, at least I learned how to not shoot arrows and not waste arrows so much. It's not about aiming, it's about the... If I've already... Oh, are you kidding me? It's the putting away the bow when you've already knocked an arrow. Oh yeah, that's a highwayman. Screw you. Give me your bows and arrows. Silver arrow. Nice. Don't actually think they matter, but you know what? One of these days it might. That's always the question. Well, can't fault me for being mildly interested in the inn here. Nah, I'm fine. Let's just make it to Anvil. I'm almost there. The game should have the time. Okay, athletics is level 43. So, unfortunately, athletics is like the easiest passive one to get, but also the hardest one to level up because all it involves is just running. Missed. Missed. Oh no, this is a timber wolf. Okay. Okay. Does not have a better wolf pelt. So it's not even worth killing them. But I doubt that they'll let me just run away permanently. Problems, problems. Okay, so I don't know how to get more gold. I mean, I have about 500 gold's worth in my inventory right now of things I can sell, but I need 800, and I think some of the stuff I've got is actually super important. Shut up, I know it's the Gold Coast. Is it because everything's yellow? Is it because everything is mostly dead? Why is it gold? Shut it. What's this? I mean, this is clearly another inn. Inna Cross Inn. There we go. Discoveries add more to the map. And I think there's like something tied to it. Like if you see enough discoveries, it increases something. I don't know. I'm making shit up. I thought that leveling up luck was a smart move and I might gain something awesome if I hit level 100. Only to discover it's basically a skill boost modifier that only works on that only really works endgame on skills that scale past level 100. Otherwise, it just provides a boost up to 100. Are you?
How are you?
Maik knows much. Tell. I do not wish to fight on horseback. It is farewell.
These guys are super suspicious, so I'm gonna follow him and the black horse. This is just a whim, okay? He's dressed like a rogue. He's dressed like an assassin. I'm being chased by a freaking highwayman? Oh, okay, so he's just running for no reason.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to.
Okay, thank you. Very nice. Okay. So, I'm starting to think that I need to stop streaming on Kick. As much as I enjoy doing so, the problem is that... Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. Screw you, Mr. Highwayman. I'm going to Anvil. The problem with the bots is that they're kind of... They all say the same darn thing, really. So, what are you? Wolf. You are Wolf. I did not kill that wolf. So I need to note that there's a highwayman, several bandit camps, and crippling depression if I go back the way I came to get to the Imperial City.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Fair enough, lady.
Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless.
Noted, noted.
It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me.
Absolutely, lady. What
He's
does
a
this
blessing
profit?
in this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see.
Okay, rumors.
I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benerus will never sell that death trap. That layabout, you can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you, miss. Game. No stuttering. You're perfectly fine.
What do you need?
I need to hear
By
rumors.
the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them.
Okay.
Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside ranting at passers-by. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it. Good day.
Quest marker added? Interesting. Well, it seems that even if I do stream on hell. Oh! Oh! This place is pretty. What do you want, mister?
Okay. You?
Not bad.
Herwin was sparring with some other fighters.
So, let's see. You know, there's got to be a way of turning that off. As fun as it is, knowing where I am,
Good evening.
it's frustrating as heck dealing with all of the pop-ups saying front gate, extra.
Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time in...
Okay.
Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
Okay, well.
Bye.
Wait, no, hold on. Rumors.
Yes?
Forgot.
I heard that Velwyn Benerus is trying to sell off Benerus Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Yay.
Okay.
You're the person I need to talk with. Whoa, you need to stop teleporting, Wilbur.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested?
Very tempting, good sir, but I need to discuss with someone else something real quick.
Very well.
Now, here's the problem.
Goodbye.
I think... Let me see.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Okay. Pause. Guys. Joker. This is the Joker. This is Joker. He just took off the fucking paint. The face paint. The makeup.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benerus Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
I don't have 5,000
I'll be
gold.
here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you... Hello, good sir.
So, let's see. Noon until midnight. It's 9:27 p.m.
Hello there.
There's definitely some potential, but I need the bathroom, and I also need, what's it called? If I check my inventory right now, I only have 4,000 gold. So I don't know how to get 1,000 super fast. I'm gonna check that while I do a quick break. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be right back. Okay. If I do that, and I'm back. Alright. So, I did a little bit of a quick check. Basically, all the advice I've been told in chat is true. I need to immediately invest in basic alchemy. And so, I'm going to see if I can, you know, just start mixing shit in my inventory and call it, okay. If I check the potion that I just made. Okay. Weak potion of healing. Is that what I just made? I just made a weak potion of healing. Okay. Right. So let's just start spamming random food. Hold on. F. There's something else I can use. I just want to make sure that I'm not using the correct thing. Yeah, I am. Okay. Let's see if I can do cheese wheel. And something else. No, not that. That. Carrot does something. Blackberry does something. Apple does something. Nope. You can just mix cheese with cheese to make fatigue on self? Okay. Let me see if I have any of the ingredients that it's recommending. I don't think so. Oh, okay, so it's basically just, fruits and vegetables. Alright, well, alright, so these are blue. Restore fatigue. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything else that restores... No, not that. Okay, let's just finish the fatigue stuff so I can get rid of them from my inventory. I keep leveling up, I can hear it, so that's nice, I guess. fatigue. Fatigue. Okay, now. Intelligence, I know I saw something for agility. Oh, perfect. I'm down to bottom. Burden? Resist disease. Agility. These are all just... Wait, hold on. Strength? I thought I saw another strength. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so these don't actually mix with each other properly. So anyway, I've now got a lot of potions. Alchemy's at 22. Okay. So now I think I can just go sell this as soon as daylight hits. So let's just sleep. Because I think I see the level up symbol. So let's just go to sleep.
Hello, good sir. Hello. I'm Wilbur. There's a wonderful... Excellent.
Okay. Manor.
A local gentleman has been looking to sell his manor. A bit run down, but a magnificent place, and priced to move. The manor belongs to Velwyn Benarouz. He's the one to speak to.
Okay, well, that's
Goodbye.
kind of helpful. I assume the bedrooms are up here. And then it's just whichever door is unlocked and not red. Red, red, blue. Red, red. So I'm allowed to take any and all of the vegetables and fruit that's left around. So I need to keep in mind to do that from now on, like all the time, because if I'm looking at this correctly, okay, I just picked up some more stuff that restores fatigue and other things. And I could absolutely do with some more potions. Like, okay, restore strength. I could have sworn I saw... Nope. I'm back to what I was at before. Right. I wish I could pull a slider bar in real life to adjust how much sleep I can get each night. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's see. I should probably stop pouring stuff into luck. I mean, as much as I want to continue, getting it up is probably the, like, getting the rest of this up sounds like a really smart move. Because the higher these other things are, the less I have to deal with them. And I vaguely recall I need... Well, actually, I don't actually know what I need anymore. So, like... If I set it like this, at the very least I know that I'll get personality up, which is great for all those other checks that I refuse to do. And then luck is good. Strength, it just increases my carry weight. I don't remember which one it is. I believe it might be agility, it might be... I believe it's agility. I think agility leveling up is what I need to do for the bow. but at the same time, I don't remember. I think so. Well, I can't go wrong with slightly more carry weight capacity. Because, like, if I look right now, 260. I can stop here, no issues, nothing. Okay? If I go over to this, and I go over to agility... yeah, this is for bows. So I need to stop leveling up strength and just go straight into agility. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain what else I need. I'm not leveling up speed. Speed's fine. But, endurance is good. Personality, I just want to max that out. I don't even want to deal. I want to max that out. Possibly max out luck. And then hard focus, I guess, agility, endurance, and maybe even something else. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I don't know how to get money in this game properly, but I'm going to try. Apparently, the potion making thing is the most important part. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. Can I... I'm not allowed any of that to sell, to steal. I don't want to steal any of that. Stealing in this town is going to be a bit of a rough patch for me. Let's go look at the house. Because this is the house everyone's telling me to get. Except for Selexia. Selexia gave me a really good recommendation near Coral. So I'm going to be hitting that next. Weird. Anyway, I'm assuming this is the house. Benares Manor.
Oh, hello.
You.
Welcome to Anvil. If that's why things are so peaceful here, just look around. I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Go ahead. You too.
You. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to critique this, okay? I'm not a fan of this style, alright? I mean, perfectly honest, I love the opening, like the entrance. However, I would invert it, okay? Personally, I would have the front door pushed backwards with there being the sides brought outwards. I would not have picked this color palette, okay? Blue and orange, yes, works as complementary colors, and for the rest of the town, it stands out, okay? And I'm not sure that's a good thing, because I don't particularly like this matchup. Then, if we go out and around, I can admit that... There's a freak over there. I'll have to go over there in a second. But anyway... Backside of the house actually looks more enticing than the front. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. I like the backside of the house way more than I like the front. I guess I can go over here and listen to the...
Umaril! Yes! Your children know that name if you do not. So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings?
Yes.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
I don't know who is Umaril.
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliads, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived.
Okay, so this man is legitimately crazy.
To seek vengeance upon the gods.
Okay.
Does no one remember the old tales?
I didn't read.
Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliads 3,000 years ago.
I know Alicia. Alicia, I remember. I paid enough attention in class.
The Aliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him.
Okay.
Do you understand nothing? the blood. As uibala, umarale el nada a curse upon. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not
You
without
fool.
the Crusaders'
You are
relics,
asking
without
the one who
champion.
believes in nothing
The gods
to
are
actually go
powerless
and
to
do
act.
this.
But who
The only
blood
goddess in this lifetime
wield
at
the
this
divine
point is
Crusader's
Mabel.
weaponry?
We are not dealing with May's time. I don't want a quest for the relics.
Nor do I. Think on this. What happened?
I'm Hasathil. The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one. Heinrich is at sea 9.
Okay, well,
It is only the beginning.
too crazy for my Gold Coast. You know, this the church.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. He preaches
Let's
most
just
today
keep
across the
going.
street from the chapel. I used to think
So-
he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now.
It's too late for you.
This
Goodbye.
holy crusade. Will no one walk the ancient
So,
pilgrim's
you don't want me going in.
way? O people of Cyrodiil. Cut 8 wise he was. Eleanor.
You know, I don't want to get in trouble, but I really want to go in there, okay? Because I think the old man is crazy. I definitely suspect that it's part of some kind of major side quest where I have to,
How
you know...
are you?
I'm good, thank you. Where I have to collect all of the, magical relics and save the world with the power of friendship and tax evasion.
Greetings.
We'll see. Okay, this reminds me of something. Pokemon, maybe? I mean, it's clearly a decorative well, but... Let's see. That's the barracks. You know... Wait, Mandrake Root. Cure disease? Ooh, I need that. Cure disease potions? Oh my gosh, those sell for so much. So, logical fallacy here. Buy crouch. Okay, and if I crouch. Buy... Uh-huh. Okay, so far this is going well. Just stealing vegetables and food. May seem stupid, but you know, after discovering how I'm supposed to be gathering as much fruits and vegetables as physically possible, makes makes this whole operation that much more important. Empty. I wasted so many repair hammers for basically no reason. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I done? Curious. Ooh, okay. I've done myself dirty here. Pretty high chance I can't do anything with that. And then obviously I don't need the steel warhammer, although it is pretty cool. And then whatever else I grabbed that was illegal. My guess is that it was the leather curious. I'm gonna equip it, sell the regular one. Gonna have to drop and run. Okay, I've grabbed all the food and I'm not risking it for some dumb guardsman 3 gold. Okay, smithy. Hello, good sir.
Go ahead, please. The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. You should listen to him preach. He may... Goodbye.
Right. That's fine. He's definitely following me, making sure I don't do anything dumb. Actually, hold on.
Yes.
You sell stuff? Bartering.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things. We'll see. I don't know what... I'm listening. Excellent. I accept. I don't know what you're talking. Good day.
Wow, I just wasted so much money. Supposedly this man doesn't buy or sell anything, and yet he's got something called a smithy. Damn, son. You wasted my time? I'm in the castle. Honestly, none of this is interesting, and I don't really want to get arrested for dumb shit. Where is the... Hello, lady.
I'm Darahill, steward of Castle Anvil. We do things differently in Anvil, and the difference shows in the comfort and trust of its people.
Okay.
The Countess deserves all the credit. I do things my way, indeed, but she gives me the authority and support.
You too. I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers. You can best know Anvil by walking its streets and speaking with its people.
Without hesitation, steal anything and everything
sunset,
I can.
The sun and sea to the west.
Won't get me in serious trouble.
Chancellor Okato has performed heroically. No one else could have held the Empire together during this crisis.
Okay.
Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. And I doubt we'll ever know for sure.
Okay.
You too.
She really laid it on thick.
What?
A stranger.
He's a most mysterious fellow. In many ways, I admire him. We'll see. Goodbye.
There's so much wrong with this place. Are you serious? This place is a maze. I'm not really happy with this. Can I please leave? I'd rather go back to the rest of Anvil and look for a quest. Westweald. Honestly, the carrots and stuff are what interest me the most, but... I'll take a sweet roll and call it good.
What?
Hello,
You
rumors,
hear about
please.
Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot.
Gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
This is actually really, really funny. Okay, hearing him laugh about it, that honestly, I want to hear that again. I want to hear it again so bad. Okay, you have no idea. So let me go find this these village idiots who fell for apparently one of the most obvious scams. Who cares, straggler? I'm heading back to town. And then, so there's a loading screen in between every single section of the town. That's not going to get annoying infinitely fast. You know what? Let's go around real quick. I wanted to see outside the port as well. So... Okay, I've grabbed more food. I'm going to be absolutely selling 90% of. Man, this boat is tiny. Oh shoot, sorry, I hit my microphone by accident.
How goes it? I'm a
Gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently If you want to help us do something...
Malona, okay. That sounded French. I'm not pronouncing this. What is this?
I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman, and I don't much care. You see a sailor in the streets of Anvil, best step out of his way. If it's in his mind to raise hell, a little jail time is just fair payment. I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade. Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days.
Absolutely not.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, good sir. I don't... Wait a second. Did you just walk out? I was curious. I thought maybe he'd come after me if I crouched. I'm not going to steal every piece of food everywhere that I see at all times. It's not profitable. You don't matter. You don't matter. Quality merchandise, huh? Can I please buy and sell then?
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchant... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I'm sure I can, silly. Lockpick.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Mandrake roots cure disease. You know, I
You're a fine
really
negotiator.
really appreciate all
That's
of
a good
these
deal.
great random things that I can immediately sell back to you for like triple the price.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I'd usually pay. A good price for a good price for a good customer. You've made a good bit of gold.
Not good enough, mate. I'm actually gonna do something really funny. I'm gonna pull a funny, okay? I'm gonna buy
I wouldn't
all
make
of
that
his.
deal with just anybody.
I'm gonna buy all of his food.
You drive a hard buck. You're a fine negotiator.
And then I'm gonna sell it all back to him.
I let that go too cheaply.
I'm gonna sell it all back to him as frickin' potions.
You bought that for a song. An excellent deal. I let that go too cheaply. I let that go too cheaply. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
I really want that easy lock potion, but you know what? Who cares? It's not important. So, having immediately...
Thank you for your business. You too.
Having immediately done that, I'm now going back to my inventory, back to the alchemy thing, mortar and pestle. Okay? There's definitely a better way of doing this, with a better one, but you know what? 5 points, 21 seconds. You are now an apprentice of alchemy. You recognize an additional alchemical property and can sometimes craft an additional potion. Okay, so now I can start mixing things with more interesting effects. Okay. So then I can start making better potions. So, cure poison. Fortify intelligence. Come on. Okay, let's see. I've done that. So now if I... Restore intelligence. 16 gold. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is actually difficult. This is beyond crazy because I can start making better potions with like restore intelligence on self. So now selecting corn. Honestly, none of these look good, so I'm going to start with something different as a base. So if I go... not that. Although, you know, maybe I can just grab one of the bad damage health. There we go. Pure poison. There a way to... I don't want to restore fatigue. I'm going to be honest. The restore fatigue is not great. But it is what it is. I think might just be good to get rid of some of them. Restore health. Restore fatigue. What's this other one? Fortify agility? No, I think that one's actually worth something. Okay, so it's either going to be... It's going to be potato. No, not peony. This is crazy annoying to fix up. Right. Fortify agility. Is there anything that I can use to... Okay, what about... I mean, at the end of the day, I just need to get rid of this stuff. Don't I? So, who cares? So long as the end result is the same. Okay. Don't see any ways to use these ingredients. Oop, well, hold on. Burden. Resist disease. I like that. I don't want diseases, so... Nothing for the mandrake root. Nothing for that. Nothing for crab meat. Nope. Mutton. This is like just brute forcing. Okay, damage health, damage health. As much as I think that's a great potion to do,
What do you want?
I'm going to immediately sell all of these. This is actually really funny.
An excellent bargain. That seems a fair price. A good price for a good customer.
Hold on. R for haggle. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more money. Not really that it matters, but you
You've
know.
made a good bit of gold. Well, you drive a hard bargain.
Honestly, through just BSing this, I've almost made the money I need. So I just need to find another vendor, buy all the stuff. I can't believe this is the strategy to beat the game. Like, to get as much money as you can. Hold on, what's this do? Okay.
Pleasure to serve you. Bye.
So, let's go find... Ooh, excuse me. Not okay. Not okay. Let's go find more food. Let's go find some crazy people. This is a boat.
Oh, this is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait, did you actually say you'd help me?
Sure, yes.
Oh,
Give me money.
wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. So, you want me to go in there. Close quarters combat, sword, yeah. Okay. I don't know how bad this spirits thing is. This doesn't count as stealing because I was invited in. Your attack has no effect. You cunt! How do I deal with them?
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news.
Okay. I don't mind what I've just done. But man, is that annoying. So, what's this thing called again? Ghost Ship Banville. So, let me see real quick. Immune to normal weapons. Immune to normal weapons? Immune. Does this mean that I have to use... probably something... like a bound weapon or whatnot? Kind of magic weapon? That's all I really needed to know. Just like... Okay. So I don't have that. What if I equip a silver dagger? Then instead of iron arrows, I have silver arrows. Yeah. We'll see if silver does anything. Oh. Oh, the game... No! I don't remember when I last saved. Shoot. Okay, hold on. There's an autosave function when I enter and exit rooms. So, okay. So, I should have an autosave back on the deck. Please? It's not being nice. It's not playing nice. Hopefully this works. Oh my gosh. This will either put me inside the ship, outside, or it'll screw me over entirely and I'm back before I started making the potions. Okay, I'm back on the deck. Right. Now that I've done that, inventory, weapons. Let's select silver dagger. And then silver arrows. Wait, actually, hold on. Okay. Let's give it a test with the silver dagger. That hurts a lot. Okay, so he's at like half health.
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news.
No, lady, I don't. I don't know if the ghosts respawn health. Hopefully they don't. If I can do this correctly, I can kill this one. And then I can just take all the food on the first level. And then the ones in the basement, I'm just going to run past, because I assume there's going to be more than one. And believe it or not, I don't actually like the idea of having to fight all of these at the same freaking time. The game crashed again. Oh my gosh. Okay. The game really doesn't like me doing this. Okay, well, I might have to end on technical issues. That sucks. Let's at least finish this quest and call it a night then. Because I see now I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so like... I'm in Anvil, I know what I must do. I know what must be done.
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news.
Okay. We're gonna try. Game, don't crash on me, please. I really don't want to do this. Okay, that did not go anywhere near planned.
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have...
I don't, lady. I don't. Shush. Let's see. I can probably just drink something if I want to heal fast, but I don't want to heal fast. I'd rather not waste the thing. So let me... Wait for my health to recover. I'm also gonna try firing this off of the ship. Ooh, okay, this thing has a durability, doesn't it? Hold on. I can see... Okay. We're gonna give it another shot. One last shot, okay? Hold on, quick save.
Oh, you've returned. I...
That's why I auto-saved. Yep, okay. I think the game is borked. I'm gonna attempt to just kill this thing with the goblin staff now that I've got it equipped, now that I know how it works. And then, other than that, I'm gonna just run down the hold. As soon as I've killed it, I'm going to save the game. Game. Don't do it. That didn't work. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh my gosh, that makes this so much more worth the pain and suffering I've just experienced. I really hope. Let me check. Yeah, so whatever that thing in the bottom right is, I'm limited to only a few more shots with this, I think. That is actually extremely upsetting, but I'm going to ignore that. Hold on, I just picked up some random junk and I don't want that. This is what happens when I click E too fast. And I'll probably never find it because I don't know where it went. Whatever, I've got enough inventory space. I can just... Do not tell me they respawn. There will be problems if they respawn. Okay, this looks okay. All right. Save game. Right here. Okay. Don't crash, game. Don't crash. Weapons. Shit. See it at the end of the hallway. There's definitely one behind. There's probably ones in that room. Okay. You know what? No, not yet. Not yet. Give me a minute while I proactively think of what to do. Okay? I will be back on another date, on another occasion. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun, even if there's been, like, no one here. It's, honestly, this game has caught me by surprise. I'm really happy to see this. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys next